Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 4 of our Better Minecraft Plus Edition Let's Play. So today, we are going to continue working on, or well, really start working on simple storage networks. In between episodes, as you can see, I went ahead and we have a roof finally on our house. Let's go ahead and take a nap first. If you look inside of our house, you're going to notice it is a little bit wider. I realized that I derped up when I was building this, and I did not make it an odd number. I made it an even number. So I believe it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was 6 across, not 7 across. So I had to take our house and expand it out by 1 in this direction and 1 in this direction. And I realized that when I was starting to make the roof, I couldn't, there was no way to get a roof really because it was even and it would look, off kilter because there's no middle block essentially, which is what these stone bricks are. So yeah, we expanded the house a little bit. The moving of the chests is super easy, by the way. If you just shift right click, you can pick up the chests and move it, boop, and just place it back down. So that's how we got all that situated. You can't do the same with the crafting table, but you could just, always break your crafting table and then move it over. Soon though, we're not going to need this. So yeah, anyway, so I moved that over. I went ahead and swapped out our tower with stone bricks. And if we come over here, you're going to see that we have a furnace area set up. So we got a blast furnace here. I was cooking down the iron we have. And then this is, this has been processing all the stone that we have been getting. I mean, you may be wondering, TheAndrata, you didn't have any cobblestone last episode. Where the heck did you get cobblestone? Well, I decided to hoof it back over to this area because it has a lot of cobblestone. I had to go this way anyway to get to the baobab forest, and so I just kept going until we got to the windswept cliffs over here. So here's our baobab forest. This is what the baobab trees look like. I've been mining and chopping down some of these trees throughout here, but those are baobab trees. You can see how tall they are, which also explains why I haven't had any saplings. I don't have any baobab saplings because I have not climbed up there to break the leaves to get the saplings. Probably should do that if I'm going to continue to use this so we can plant our own, but hey, whatever. And then windswept cliffs, this is where we can go. I've been doing a little bit of mining over in this area for, stone, because there's a bunch of stone. There's also andesite, which is great. I just saw that. Yeah, andesite. So I've got a little bit of andesite so we can start working on getting into create. And there's this little house over here. Have I been into this yet? There's a battle tower here, and I think I had pillared up to the top of this. I stole some waystones from some battle towers as we were exploring. I just don't know if this is one of them or not. Oh yeah, is this Monty? Is this Monty? No, this is Kitewell. Okay, so this is a different dude completely. Yeah, we have not been here before. Let's see what you got for us. Knockback? Sure, we'll take it. Why not? You aren't very good. Take some more coal. Oh, netherite scrap. I didn't even notice that. That's what's up. We'll take the cooked chicken too. Put this in our backpack. Let's see. Honestly, let's see. What do you got for me? Aqua affinity? Yeah, you had the same enchants as the other guy did. So there's a smithing table. We have an extra furnace. We have some iron out here. We have some bricks. Let's go see what you got upstairs here, Kitewell. A lantern, I'll take that. I really need to work on lighting for our base and decorating properly with better lighting. Let's see, what you got in your barrel? Nothing, but I'll take your lantern again. Because our base right now is just lit up with torches. Feral flare lanterns are in the pack, so we could, oh, well, I'll be back. I did not mean to use a iron block for that, but let's get some string. What do you got? A douse torch, more netherite. What's up? Protection 2. We'll take that. Vein mining. What? Oh, that is going to make chopping down those trees so much better. And that can be, we can even take that off of that at some point. I'm actually going to take these armor stands. And yeah, we have all this stuff. We can plant all this stuff. Let's go ahead and take your bookshelves. But the vein mining enchant on that axe is freaking awesome. I need to make sure that axe is safe and protected at all times. And that looks like just exit to nowhere. What else you got for me, Kitewell? What do you want to trade? Emeralds? Yeah. I mean, obviously, but you want to trade 4 iron armor, and I don't need that in my life. Yeah, okay. So there's this. Anything in the back of your house or anything special? You got a beehive stuck up there, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I can't remember if this is a battle tower. If you go inside of there, there's enemies you have to fight as you climb up to the top. You can kind of see one right there. The one that I had gotten to, I just pillared up the side and took the waystone off of the top of it. So yeah, it's a little cheesy, but it works. A witch's hut. Let's take out this lady. Don't throw no potions at me. See if you have any loot in your hut real quick. Do you not have a door? I don't want the vein mining axe. Let's get my donkey wooden axe. I did grab that iron block back, right? Yeah, we can actually just go ahead and... Boop. You got anything in here for me? I'll take your cauldron because I had to give one up last time. I guess that's it. But yeah, anyway, so this is where we have been getting some stone from, including, like, we've got these andesite walls, cobblestone walls and stuff. I made some of those, but if you happen to have an area like this, you can break them down. Where the heck is my waystone? I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Yeah. That's what it is. I do love this auto feeding. It is glorious because that means I can just keep sprinting forever. So yeah, anyway, let's head home and work on the stuff that we need to work on. I wish it faced us this way. I like the look of our house. I put these are the dark stone slabs. If we go up here and we look at this chest, it's this deep rock. Yeah, that's what it is. Deep rock slabs. Just a little contrast up on the top above the brick. I thought it looked nice. Let me know in the comments if you think it does too, because I've like I said, I'm not the greatest builder in the world. I'm trying, but I guess I don't have a food spot. I also have got a witch's robe, a witch's hat. This vein mining axe is awesome. Like, if we go out here and look, we should be able to, if we wanted to. I have to go to here. Vein, is that a category? Yes, activate. We're going to set that to the tilde or the grav key, the one next to 1, because that's what it is in other standard Minecraft. Let's go chop down a baobab tree, or at least most of it. It does have a range on this. Do I want to do this, or am I going to destroy my axe? That's a big tree. I don't want to. I think there's acacia trees over here. Yeah, we can do it on you. So if I hold down the tilde key and I do that, boop, chop down the whole tree. Just like that for us. I need to install fast leaf decay too, so that these, fall much faster. But anyway, vein mining, awesome. This is going to go, see, there's those dragons. You see them? I do not know what to do with them, but I have to be very careful about going into that area of my base. So we got these lanterns. I guess I can put them... Shoot, I don't know. I guess I'll just put them there for now. So you are going to go into here. Protection 2, what do I have on here now? Indestructible, which is kind of nice. These sky fragments, we now have enough to do the thing with the sky fragments. What that thing is, I don't remember. But we can make something with it. Not you. These armor stands I'm going to put around our... other area. Gems and dust is where you go. Netherite, metals and ores. You go there. You go there. You go there. That's stone stuff. We have wood stuff. Wood. I guess this chicken can just go into our backpack and we can just eat it at some point. And then this bark mushroom. So my magnets, yeah, immediately gonna pick that up. I need to get a well, that's weird. It's just floating. You see it? That's very weird. I need to get like lava or something set up so I can trash these things. because my magnet just immediately picks it back up. Anyway, what were we doing? All right, I'm going to go place these armor stands kind of around our area here. I cannot take credit for this little structure here. I'm pretty sure it's vanilla from villages when you come up against like a blacksmith, or at least I've seen something like this in villages. I don't know if this is exactly the same, but this is how I like to do it when I'm setting this up. So we can go ahead and put you here and maybe put this one here. And then if we have extra armor, we can put it on there, I guess. But it makes it look blacksmithy. Eventually we can put our anvil out there and stuff like that for when we're wanting to do some enchanting. You guys can go away. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. So this is just these and then 2 gold. Let's go ahead and grab our gold. And you get this. Keeper of Heaven. Hold right RBM to use item ability. Okay, I don't know what that was. I don't take fall damage though. I also don't seem to be bouncing anymore. Oh yeah, it negates my bounce. Oh yeah, look. I can kind of fly. It's not the most efficient method, but hey, it's not bad. It's something. It'll help me get up to areas that I can't otherwise access. Plus it's it's not as good as this sword, but it can be enchanted and we can make it indestructible later. All right. That's kind of cool. Just a simple method of flight, I guess. Let's go ahead and put you in here, and then this can go in here. But anyway, we're here for simple storage networks. Let's go ahead and take a sleep. Nap time it up. And then get started with simple storage networks. Okay, the harvest moon rises. Your crops provide a better harvest. I don't know why I went this way when I have to still go downstairs. I do have wheat planted over here. Cool. We are going to automate that with create very soon, by the way. Let's just go ahead and look at that, much better harvest, I guess. I don't know about that, but hey, that's what they said. I got a bunch of seeds from it, I guess. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to need for this, we're going to need some iron. We are going to need our probably redstone. We're definitely going to need our nether quartz. We're going to need some diamond. What else? You need stone slabs. We have our stone out there in our thing. We're going to need some wood. We're going to need some gold. Wood. Was it planks? It was just crafting tables. So we can just grab oak. Let's jump out the window until we get glass in. That's my exit path. And we can just take all this stone out. So this is just, I split a stack of stone between all of these. So that's where all this came from. Okay, cool. Maybe I should have a crafting table out here. I also don't necessarily like this here. Let's widen that a little bit. I did put a gate over there so we could cut through our horse area, but then we run the risk of the horse escaping. Okay, so we need some stone slabs. And let's see what else. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to need for this, we need a storage network route. This is the master block for the simple storage network. So you have to have one of these. So we're going to need 4 blocks of quartz. Ooh, we have just enough too. 4 blocks of quartz. We need 4 network cables, which is this recipe. And now we can make our storage network route. We are also going to want to get a storage request table, which is going to require us to get a storage inventory, which requires a dropper, which requires any sort of stone. Probably should have grabbed some cobblestone. And it was nuggets of iron too, wasn't it? Don't I have iron nuggets? You're going to be in here. Yes, I have a few. So we need a storage request table, which is the inventory, which is a dropper. And bam. and some more crafting tables. Okay, so that is that. And then we're going to need some link cables. Now, link cables are used, these are what you use to actually connect inventories to your system. So we're going to grab just a bunch of link cables. We need some more network cables, but we can make, more than that. Let's go ahead and get some more slabs going. Bam. And link cable, network cable. Let's get a whole stack of those. Um, what did we run out of? Oh, I'm not hitting shift is my issue. Okay. And then we need link cables. We don't need a whole bunch of these right now, but eventually we will. So let's start with 8. So we're going to set this up. And then I'm going to most likely move all of this stuff because one thing that we're going to start working towards getting is a crafting remote. All this requires is some sea lanterns and another storage network route. So it requires another diamond, but the sea lanterns is going to be the biggest issue. However, we do have a village that we can head to, or we can find a village. And if we get a villager to pick up this oceanography table, he should be able to sell us sea lanterns for emeralds. I did on my map, if we look around here somewhere, I marked somewhere here I thought I did. There was an underground village somewhere, but I don't see the marker on here. But there are underground villages, which are great for setting up like villager trading areas because the villagers are underground. They're safe. They're not going to be, killed by anything. Um, and so what we can do is hunt around for them. Generally on your map, they show up as like a little square, something like this that seems out of place, and it's usually around the water. And if you go in there, it's a village that's underground. So maybe underground village. So I will go exploring over there, and if we find that, then that'll be fantastic for us. But yeah, anyway, so that's that. Otherwise, there's a village over here, but it's a pain to have to deal with villagers in their houses and stuff. This is perfect because you can just do the thing. But the way that this works, so we have a storage request table, storage network route, we have link cables, and we have storage network cables. Okay. So if we set this down, we're just gonna, for demonstration purposes, I'll just go ahead and put this right over. We're gonna link up all of our chests so it can kind of go here. Okay, so this is our route. Everything connects off of the network route. You must have a network route on your network. And then this is a storage request table, which is just basically a giant crafting table. And if you've used refined storage or anything like that before, it's all pretty much, it's self-explanatory how this works. What we need to do is connect our inventories to our storage request table. So if I were to put this link cable right here, put it onto the top, it's going to connect to this chest. And if we look in here and we get rid of the oceanography, we can see all of the stuff that is inside of this chest. So what we can do, and the nice thing with these double chests is that you don't need a link cable per side. You just need it on one side of the chest. So if we do something like this, and now I have to, don't like that. Let's do this, and then we'll break that. This, and then you have your network cables. Those act as intermediary connections. So we can just set these up like this, bam. And now we have access to all of our stuff from one inventory. And if we want to, we can just dump all this stuff in here and it will automatically, sort into chests. It will not sort into the specific chest names anymore. So it's basically going to be just random storage. It'll fill one chest, move to the next, fill one chest, move to the next, yada, 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 such and such. So that's the way that this works. But it's super handy to be able to access all of your chests just directly from, bam. Oh, by the way, I got raided by Pillager, which is what sparked me to get the cows previously so that I could, drink some milk. But yeah, anyway, and if you right click on your storage network route, your chat will fill up and it will tell you you have 7 link cables, 6 network cables, 1 storage. I believe this is, you have 193 spots available to you. Let's find out. So if I put this in there, does that change? Yes. Though I don't know what the 14 is. Maybe that's 14 total connections. Yes, that sounds right. 7 plus 6 plus 1 is 14. So yeah, if you right click, it'll tell you how many open spaces you have remaining to your inventory. But if you, it'll try and obviously stack things on top of each other. So that way, those ended up going over there instead of, just going into a random spot. But yeah, simple storage networks. And the convenient thing is, say we wanted to get more network cables, right? Well, everything's in our inventory already, so I don't have to do anything, and it will automatically refill the recipe for you. So you don't have to do all of that work like I was doing before, how you had to hit shift click to fit everything in there. Don't have to do that anymore. Then our next goal is to get our crafting remote. Like I said, the crafting remote allows you to access your inventory remotely. So we don't have to come up to this storage request table anymore, and we can craft from it, because there are 2 different remotes. If we go to simple storage, there is the, if we go to simple storage, there is the regular remote, which allows you to access your inventory, but you can't do any crafting. We could probably make this now, except I would need another storage network route, which I don't have. The one disadvantage of this is it doesn't show you what you don't have. It's like refined storage knows what you have. So if I were to hover over this, it would say, hey, you don't have that storage network route. But I mean, it's vanilla light, essentially. So yeah. Simple Storage Networks also does have importing and exporting. So if you had, say, an ender chest and you wanted to set up an ender chest, you could have this import cable hooked up to it. So anything that ends up in your ender chest gets imported into your network here, which is probably, we're going to use something similar for that, for create at some point. When we set up create farms, we can get ender chests set up. So that way the farms will automatically... it's the harvest moon. No, it's probably better at nighttime to have harvested my stuff, isn't it? Anyway, so at night, or not at night, the ender chest, we could have it go with a portable logic transporter, I believe it's called, something like that. It'll dump into an ender chest. The ender chest is hooked up to our simple storage network with the import cable, and it'll import it into our network. And then you can also export. So it's basic item transfer, right? There is an export cable. So then you can export, say if I wanted to do a filtered, there's a filtered export, I believe. Maybe. Maybe not. Anyway, but what you can do is you can export items. I think it's probably filtered by default, just because, you got to choose what you can export. And we can export into, say, a furnace and automatically make coal, or into, whatever. We have lots of options here. It has been like raining every single night. I don't know what is up with that. Thunderstorm too. But yeah, that's basically Simple Storage Networks in a nutshell. Like, fantastic mod. Super simple. Simple is in the name, but it's going to make crafting for us so much easier. And we can also sort by amount, generally like I'd like to do in refined storage. So now we can see we have 451 baobab, things like that. And expanding this is as easy as adding more chests. Keep in mind, from what I understand, this can be laggy if you are playing on a server, especially with chests. The recommendation on the Better Minecraft Discord, the Luna Pixel Studios Discord, is to use backpacks, actually. For one, you can upgrade your backpacks easier. So it's just a backpack with iron around it, and this is gold, and this is already, I think twice as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 30% more space. This is just gold, and it only takes up 1 block space. So you could set a backpack, a backpack, a backpack, a backpack, a backpack, a backpack, all up. All you have to do is make sure you have leather, essentially, and you have a ton of storage. These link cables can link up to the backpacks, and we can demonstrate that by taking my backpack off. And I believe you can just place this into the world. And what do I have in here? A water bucket. Can I see a water bucket? Yes. Bam. What else do I have in here? A bucket of lava. I know I don't have a bucket of lava anywhere else. Oh, yeah, that's a link cable. Maybe it can only hook up to 1 cable. Let's test this out some more. There we go. Yeah. 1 cable can only connect to 1 thing. But now we should be able to see cooked chicken. There we go. Bam. So yeah, that's backpacks. This is the recommended way to go for storing stuff into your simple storage network. We don't have the leather right now. Otherwise, I would go that route. We only have 4 leather, which is enough for me to make 1 more backpack, but it's not that big a deal. It's mainly a concern when you're playing on a server, not when you're playing solo. So yeah, just something to keep in mind if you're playing on a server with friends. But what you can do is you can hide all this too. You could just have this crafting table, the storage request table. You can build like a warehouse, which is probably what I'll end up doing. I'll build some kind of warehouse structure, nearby, because we're going to have to run cabling up into our base here. But we'll build a warehouse and we can just fill it with chests, walls all up with chests everywhere. Maybe we can do an underground warehouse. It's easier to hide, at least, and it's less cabling. Like if I were to put like a trap door down, here, we can go underground and I can have just walls of chests hooked up to our link cables and good to go. And then you can just run the cable up, boop, wherever you need to, in super simple storage. So yeah, anyway, that is simple storage networks in a nutshell. Pretty quick, super simple. I keep saying that. I feel like I'm repeating myself with that super simple, but it really is an easy mod to get into. So if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you like our house, please let me know, because I'm not very good at this. I would love to get like mossy cobblestone and get some texturing into this tower here. Oh, I guess I picked that up. But I don't have vines or anything to get into mossy cobblestone, so maybe in the future it'll get a upgrade. If you think I can do any other better texturing to our house, let me know too. I'm not very good at all of that aspect. Honestly, this was probably one of the hardest designs I've ever had to do, so trying to make it look nice. But yeah, anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.